Okay, so I just kind of wanted to say at the beginning of this video, I apologize for the erratic nature and spontaneousness of the editing and the commentary. This is the first kind of video that I've ever done like this, so obviously it's, got room to improve, and it's not gonna be the best. But I hope you enjoy anyway, and you'll bear with me as I get better at doing what I'm doing in this video. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Tasty. What's up, my Imaginators? My name is Caleb Foster, and welcome back to the channel. Now, if you watched the Q&A, which you should definitely watch the Q&A, it was really good, and I'm going to be throwing it up in this area right here of the screen, unless it doesn't fit there, and in which case it'll probably be on my face. But you should definitely still go watch it. And if you read the title of this video, then you will know exactly why we are here. And I would advise you to leave now while you still have a touch of your dignity and sanity intact. And for those of you who remain, we are all in for a frickin' good time, boys and girls. Now, before we dive into remaking this song from the ground up and actually trying to make it not suck ass, I wanted to do some research and give you guys a little bit of the backstory involved with the song and the artist involved in its creation. Now, first thing off the bat, what I found out was this song is not called Yeah, as we were all led to believe, but in fact called Bird, Feathers, and Pleather. No, I'm not making that up. That's 100% real. I spent time researching it. Countless hours. By a guy named JWalk. Now, I got all of this information from a YouTube channel that goes by JWalk Archive. Now, if you look up the name JWalk on any social media platform or internet Google search, basically all you're going to come up with is the YouTube channel that I got this information from and completely unrelated search results. Now, as I was gathering the info for this part of the video, I decided to click the About section on that YouTube channel, JWalk Archive, and found a link to JWalk's Twitter. But when I clicked it, it showed that JWalk's Twitter had been suspended for quite some time for violating Twitter's TOS, which, in case you didn't know, stands for Terms of Service. Oh, the internet is such bliss. But as far as backstory, I'm pretty sure that JWalk is a creepypasta. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and hear the thumping of one of his stupid songs being played at the end of the hall, and I'm gonna get up and walk through the door and see this fat silhouette figure at the end, and he's gonna kill me in midnight and hang my body in a tree to play all his rap songs to. But now that I've set the scene for the pain and misery that is to come later in this video, I needed to decipher what the hell he was saying in his song. I did have the bright idea, because I do have those occasionally, to Google the lyrics for Bird, Pleather, Feathers. And thought, oh, maybe I'll find the lyrics on some site like A to Z Lyrics or Easy Music or something like that. You know what I found? Do you want to know what I found? I think you want to know what I found. Oh, what's that? What did I find, you ask? Oh, I only came to find out that it's on frickin' Genius. Of course it would be on Genius. Why not? Why wouldn't it be on Genius? That's the dumb question. With the song being on Genius, which I still can't frickin' believe, I decided to take advantage of the whole giving meaning to lyrics and songs and kind of see if maybe we can get some depth and some more understanding into our artist JWalk and this song. The paragraph reads as follows. JWalk's Bird, Feathers, and Pleather is a composition describing the downward spiral. Son of a bitch! Downward spiral of a man haunted by a crash in which he killed a woman he was going out on, combined with a critique of society's tendency of honoring the president and government's power as opposed to honoring them for their political impact on citizenry. Oh, I can't deal with this shit, man. First of all, I don't believe that in the slightest. And second of all, this was not helpful to me in one bit at all. I got nothing from this but like 2 extra minutes of padding time. So now I might get this to like 2 seconds over 10 minutes. They have a little box that even says, like, you can ask a question about the song. So my question would be, why? Just why? God, why? Does this have to exist? Can we burn it with... There, that's my question. Can we burn it with fire? Anyway, now because of Genius, I have the lyrics, so all we have to do is make the beat. This is my first kind of video like this, by the way, so I've heard that editing these can be kind of a pain in the ass. So I might be cutting around a lot, and there's more than likely going to be a lot of technical problems with recording, because whenever I try to make something, there's always a technical problem. Never ceases to stop. So I will see you guys when we're making the beat. What's going on, everybody? We're back, and I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna address this beginning of the video. Yes, this is a different shirt. I know, it's crazy. I'm actually filming this part of the video like 2 weeks after the intro. I got really busy and wasn't able to film it. So, anyways, on to the beat production. So what I was thinking we should do is take that like sound of the original beat, which I'll play right here for you. I want to keep that melody involved with what we're doing. I decided to find this little bell sound that you can hear. What I'm going to do is record this real quick, and then we'll do more beat stuff from there. Sweet. See, I want to add another one of those, but with a different bell sound that's like more weird. I feel like that this bell that I have here, string bells, I feel like really works pretty good for what we're wanting to go for, and I can use a little bit of the pitch wheel to kind of, you know, make it a little weirder. So this is what this is supposed to sound like. That is perfect. And what I'm gonna do is put that in 2 different tracks, panned left and right, so you get that kind of weird like moving noise between both ears. Let's go back to that as a reference. So I feel like it's a good time to work on the hi-hat. I want to stay pretty true to the original because it is a cover. Even though I'm making it better, it's still a cover. So I want it to be a good, better version. Perfect. So now we got the hi-hat done, and all that I feel like we have next to do is maybe add a little bit of an intro kick, kind of switch it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and record that. Sweet. All in all, I feel like the intro is pretty much done, but I do want to do a couple quick adjustments, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and I did a little bit of cutting at this end section here, you know, just to give it a little bit of flavor. I also added this little riser down here, which is basically just me laughing, going like, ha 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 ha, and then adding a bunch of reverb and having it rise up with reverb and then cut out with the rest of the beat. So what I did over here, which I'll show you in just a second, I copy pasted the hi-hat from the intro and then I added the strings part, the string bells that we heard in the intro, which is this section. And I kept in the bell from the first part of the intro. And then you got the hi-hat. I found this when I was playing around with different sounds, which I thought sounded really cool, so check this out. When I play the beat with that and use the pitch wheel, this is what it sounds like. I added that into the song, and so this is what you have just instrument-wise. That's what we have so far, and now all that leads us to add is some kick, which I will go ahead and record that right now. Now let's add some snare. So we there, and now the only thing really to add is the bass and some little doohickey things here and there. So we'll go ahead and record that bass. I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple other little tasteful little notes. I said little like 3 times in that sentence. What the hell? So I will be right back. I'm gonna add a couple little tasteful notes, give you a little bit of a sample of what the beat's gonna sound like, and then we'll move on from there. Alright, so I added a couple more samples to the beat. So I added this little gun cocking sound effect down here, which is pretty cool. I also added a little bit of a crash for moments where the beat goes silent and then drops in. So like that. And some other risers like over here. Stuff like that. Just little tasteful notes. I evolved the song over to this point where it has an actual break, where it's just that and then builds up again. And then over here I'm gonna put in a rap verse. So the entire beginning is just gonna be JWalk's lyrics, and then I'm gonna write a rap section for it. So anyways, it's really all I have so far. What I can do is kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what I'm gonna do with the audio for the voice. So let's create another audio track. Fuzz vocal. So now you can hear, this is what it's gonna sound like when I rap into it. I'm gonna use this vocal to like yell Scarlord type rap stuff for the lyrics. But the beat is finished. You're about to see the music video that more than likely is going to come out a week from me filming it now, and I'll probably look different again because yes, I shaved and got a haircut. So I'm going to go record the music video, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye, and enjoy the video. And pleather seats, and I gotta meet the who says she works at the small meat, I think, or she said so. I don't know where she lives, but I know that she's not alive, she's dead, and I killed her in a car accident, looking like a president in a chopper.